All right, here we go. All right, we got the threes. I'm gonna show you so you can follow along with me, okay? I should have taken a picture and uploaded it, but I'm not good at editing, so. I counted everything. We gotta lay out the base first. We gotta put 2 ones on the entrances, a 4 in the middle, and then it goes a 4 in the first one, and then it's all 3s to the back, and then it's 1 and a 4 on the back. So that's what we're gonna look for right now. I'm gonna go find the 4s. I know where the 3s are, and then the 1s. Found the 2 ones. So we'll need those here. We need the 4s. These are probably the 4s. Yep. It's always the last one you're looking for. I don't need the 2s yet. We need 1 4 there. And we need, actually we need 2. 1 over here. 1 over here. Sorry guys, I'm just laying it out. All right, cool. So we're good on that one, and then the rest is just laying out the 3s in between them. All right. This. Okay, well, we'll bring everything in here. We don't. Ooh, almost twisted my ankle. We won't need these for some time. But we need all the 3s. Alright. So 1 there. 1, 2. And what's with that? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Same thing, 5 on the other side. Pretty sure there's an easier way than this, but I got them. 3s right there. Let's see. So the idea it looks like we're connecting these two together. So these would line up with a bolt going through them. And these would line up with a bolt going through them. I should probably grab the bolts so we're all even. I didn't think of a table or nothing, so I just grabbed something so I wouldn't lose any screws. So I have a habit of just dumping everything out. That way you can separate it easier, you know? Got the plastics over here. Guess I should take my gloves off for this. Got all of our little stakes. Put those over here. Probably aren't going to need those for a while. How many plastic pieces? I'm supposed to have 14. That in my pocket. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Alright. Put on that. How many of these? We have 49. The bigger ones. The smaller ones. Okay. Pretty sure all the nuts are the same, if I had to guess. These are all tightened with a, what do you call it? Should be doing this with 2 hands. There's the Phillips. So yep, 4 of the small ones. 49s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Cool. 42, 44, 46, 48. Ah, are we missing? Oh, there's the missing one, 49. Alright, cool. Got them all. And then how many nuts? 53 pieces. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, I messed up. Totally messed up. Alright, let's get them in a line. At least in a line that you can count, you know? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54. I must have miscounted, but if I counted over by 1, then that means we have 53. So we're good. Four stakes, 1 tool. And what does this say? Assemble for 2 sets floor tube. Number 1, number 4, and number 1. Use the shorter bolts. So we're going to have 2 of these on either side. So we're going to need these first for the number 1 and number 4. Put that in our pocket. So that's good. We know which bolts we need. and we have the right amount. Just gonna put the bolt in there. I'm not gonna tighten it. I'm not gonna put a what do you call it? I'm not gonna put a bolt on it yet until I know everything is the right way. Whatever it is, I want them to match. Yeah. Now they match. I just want the pieces to fit the same direction. Come on now. Get through there. And then once I got them facing the same direction, then I'll make sure my screws are facing the same direction. It's probably a smarter way to do this, but I didn't watch a video or nothing. I knew that I got the bolt on the outside with the hooks facing down. Might just throw a little nut on them for posterity's sakes. Just a couple turns. You don't got to turn it all the way. We just don't want to lose a bolt. We don't want to lose our nut. If I start fiddling with something, it has a chance to back out. But if you put a nut on it, that'll stay put. Just don't tighten it all the way. If you need to change something, it'll be easy to change. All right. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Gotta go around and work the ends. This is where I'm going to change it. Just gonna grab a couple of each. Just throw them in my pocket. That's Chip coming back. got enough. We got enough. All right, so we know the number 4 is on this side, and the tube's got to go into them. So we're gonna do that. I wonder, does that go into the? Huh. Curious. We'll take a look at it. Finger tight. Same thing over here. Biggest thing for me is I'm going to try to keep the screw head and the nut on the same side, so you're not trying to do something different each time, you know. Consistency is key. That way if it's wrong, it's all wrong in the right way. And you can fix it. Believe it or not, this actually bugs the shit out of my hands worse than shoveling or digging. Alright, cool. One side done. On to the next. Just like we know the other side, we want this piece to go into this end. I went and looked for the least expensive greenhouse I could find, and I found this one on Vevor. 20 feet for 150 bucks. So I did not expect to have the strongest material. I had an idea I was going to have to reinforce it myself, but it was going to give me a cover, a shelter in some way that would help me grow more food with less animal pressure, whether they were my pets or deer or whatever, you know. I knew if I was going to do anything, I needed to have shelter, so that way the plants could possibly grow through a rainstorm, you know. I know we're supposed to get a lot of rain in April, and it's been a pretty dry one. Come on. There you go. All right. screws are lined up the same way. Oh. Back to life. Alright, it appears we need a bunch of 2s and a couple 7s. So number 4 goes through there. Okay, I see how they're doing it. I'm picking up what they're putting down now. We'll need, it looks like a 2 in every corner, so put one there, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. I need one more. One more for that side, one more for this side, one more for this, 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 and one for that. Hot diggity damn. All right. Now we learn. I don't know, it might be better that way. Having all the screws facing out. The only difference is this one's gonna have to be facing in. So since we undo the screws, we'll have to flip them around anyway. Oh, now that we know, the more you know. Okay, keep the number 2s erect. Okay, so where does this go, on the inside or the outside? This part's tricky. Number 4 goes in there, number 2 goes there on the outside, and then the screw goes through it. All right, put that there, and then we put that there. This will be fun to fish into the corner, huh? I have a feeling I'm going to need 2 hands for this. Alright. Hey, Macarena. Alright. We can tighten that. But we're going to wait to tighten it. I have a feeling. Because it's going to come up with another brace. has a little wrench so it holds the screw, and then a little nut. What do you call it? Allen's wrench. If your hands fucking work, mine don't. But it's close enough to keep it erect. We'll do some minor tightening as we get closer. Meow. I love you. I'll be with you in a minute. God, this is killing my hands, y'all. Trying to do this is rough. I got it. Alright. Now, let's get it just enough to hold it tight. There we go. I can also see how big I dug this thing, because I'm thinking I was overestimating, and I kept getting bigger. Oh my God, this hurts. That's good enough. But yeah, we're gonna need to go around. Should have looked at that first. There I go, jumping the gun. Alright, this is why you don't tighten everything. Come on now. There we go. Getting it. Alright. There's another one. Kind of regretting that I put those screws on. And the screw gets stuck in there sometimes. See if we get better at this. next. So the screw has to go through the back of this into the other piece. So I put it in on the wrong side and I did not attach it to the vertical piece. But it's okay. It's actually not, well, my wrist would work, it wouldn't be as bad. Or my fingers. I have to tell you, this is harder on me than digging all those trenches, man. There we go. That too. Got the bolt. I can't even get that nut on with my left hand. So sad. That'll stay vertical-ish. So funny, I'm sweating doing that more than I was doing the freaking digging part. That's funny. Have to wait on that one. Luckily there's lots of rocks that you can just bang the nut out, so I don't have to go get anything else. I guess I'm getting better at it. Haha. Put those back. I like these chest pockets on this. Whoa, come on now, don't get all crooked on me. There we go. Yeah, we definitely dug way too far. Holy crap. fingers work. Got it. Oh my gosh. All right. That's the start. Owie. On to the next. Of course, I didn't measure the perimeter. I just, well, I did earlier. I had a string that gave me a line, and I just kept going outside of that line, apparently. Here we are. I was just pondering something. There we go. Come on now. Getting better at it. Hey. There we go. That ought to stand up. Real Slim Shady, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up. One at a time, that's how you get it done. They say they recommend 2 to 3 people to set this up, so we're going to see if we can get it done by ourselves. It seems to be pretty easily piecemealed together, as long as I don't go jumping steps, I think. Is that enough? Nope, not enough. Man, it's crazy. This is hurting my hands more than any of the digging I was doing. Yeah, it's more dexterity stuff. Whenever I have to line things up, Oh, that was a spasm. Hold on. Whew. I'm alright, I'm alright. Don't worry, Mr. Meow. I'm okay. I know you worry. They all worry. If you could see them, they're all waiting right here next to the, just underneath the camera. Both of them are just watching me. I feel like they're my nurses. Like Oscar will meow at me when I start getting frustrated. And then I go, oh yes. Hello, my beautiful boy. My little sweet brother. That's what I call them, little brother and big sister, because Rosie is the elder. The dog's like 14. I think the cat's only like 2. So he's always little brother in the house. Oh, my buddy Charlie, he's the one who owned the cat before me. He's the one that named him Oscar, so I kept it. Call him Oscar and I call him Monster. And he comes to both. So that's cool. But I feel like I rescued him, and in a way he also rescued me. Yes. Because I feel the same way about my dog, you know? I had my first surgery in 2013 and we had just got her. And she has been with me through every surgery I've ever had. But it's so funny, at the end of the day, she spends the night with my wife. She sleeps there. Come on now. Oh, they were all drilled so nice until you get to that last one. This is turning. There we go. It's turning because the weight of the other ones. Oh, I got it. Whew. That is some wrist pain right there. I got it. I gotta get the screw. What's the next part? Am I messing up with you? Come on now. Oh my God, stupid hands. God, can you imagine me trying to screw in glasses? Do my career? It's crazy. My favorite thing is people go, you don't look disabled. I'm trying very hard not to be. Oh, man. Whew. Trying very hard not to be, but okay. Got the next step. Now we need a 7 at each corner. So it looks like all right, let's see. Ah, number 7's over here. Ha. Excuse me, darling. Okay. So that's where I messed up. Number 7 is supposed to go here, here, and over there. This is your diagonal brace. My guess is this goes on the outside. So it'd come up like that. Here we go. Come on. If it was me, let's see. The question comes down to gonna give us the best bracing on the outside or in between. Yeah, in between looks like the best. That's what I was gonna say. So we're gonna go with the vertical pull on the outside. We're gonna go with the diagonal brace on the inside, and it'll go in between the next one that goes in there. So that'll be my mistake. We shall fix. Love getting ahead of myself, especially multiple times in the same project. Come on, left hand, work. Please. All right, let's lay down. Let's focus. Line up the holes. Line up the posts. And line up. Oh, that's a lot on the wrist. Get it in. All right, we're in. Now, get it all the way through. Almost got it. Almost got it. Come on, hands. Oh, Jesus. Whew. We got it. We got it. Oh, man. I'm going to regret. I'm going to regret having to do that 3 more times. Oh, you guys are cute. Chasing bugs together. All right. So now, leave that. We'll do better in a moment. All right. Because I'm pretty sure I got to go around and do the same thing. And then I got to get number 6. All the 6s will go on that side, all the 5s will go on this side. There's a, hey brother. I love you too. I love you too. Yes, Daddy's working too hard. Oh, you got a little itch? Let me give you a little itch scratches. I know, or you jumped into that bush or got into a fight, huh? bit better. Good boy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna scare ya. I'm sorry. All right. So let's be prepared. Be prepared. I mean, the 6 is on this side, and the 5 is on that side. So we don't want to lose it. There's numbers on these things if you're wondering how I can tell what's what so quick. Of course, just lost the numbers. I was just seeing numbers. That's a 5. So that's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. Okay, I see it now. I missed it. That's a 5. Okay. That's a 6. Yep. That's a 5. 6. They were in a bundle, but it looks like the rubber bands busted, so I did leave them out in the sun for a few days. 5. I think I tell you I saw a pattern. Right now, I do not. These are 6s? No, these are 5s. Goodness. Got a lot more 5s than I do 6s. So 5 on this side, 6 on that side. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so this one hooks on the outside. And this will brace against that. Don't worry, everything will line up eventually. Whew. Sorry, buddy. There's that horizontal brace. Stay like that. We will do this again. Twice even. Oh no, I lost it. Well, a lobster, and I found her. There it is. Gotta be careful laying on your stomach, I guess. What are you two doing? Are you chasing each other, playing around? working on it, buddies. I'm working on it. I got some ideas of what's going on here. Come on now. There we go. All right. It's beginning to look a lot like greenhouse. Every screw you turn. You're wondering, I'm doing the hard stuff first. Stuff that's gonna kill my hands. Because I feel like doing all the middle stuff's gonna be easy. All of this bracing stuff, holding up two things while you try to tighten them, that's gonna hurt. Yay. Got it the first try. Look at that. Oh, that's exciting. While I'm here, get that. Now I need a number 5 that's over there. I'll get it. And I'm glad I threw all those ones in my pocket. I don't have to keep going back and forth. There's a happy cat. All right. I'm gonna grab another number 6. Whew. Losing my balance. That way we can take care of this corner too. Get it? Hey, got it. I think we're we're getting better at it. There it is. Right. We got all 4 corners braced. Now it's just back to line, back to reality. You see what's next, so I don't mess up the middle too. Okay, that's what I missed. 4 goes there, 4 goes there, and then the 3s go in between them. Right. All the way down. Yep. So that's 2 4. Okay, I see what's going on. I'm picking it up now. I'm picking it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. All right. So we're gonna need a good amount of 3s. Alright, so what we gotta do, let me explain something to you. Switch this around. I was doing it wrong again. There I go, making mistakes with my friend. Should just look through the whole damn thing. Then I would know I was being foolish, thinking I knew what was going on and how things should go. Just simply foolish. foolish, I tell you. There you go, because this is the middle brace. And the middle brace is going to help support it as well. And number 3 goes into number 4. It should line up with this and number 5. So come on. Owie. Come on, hands. There you go. So these two can line up. That's how it goes. This is a pretty cool design, you know? I know it's not fully tightened. We will tighten everything once we're done. But for now, 1, 2, 3, right there. Almost there. Almost there. Just around the riverbed. got it, we got it. Oh. Oh. Got it, I got it. Oh. I didn't throw the sixes down. Woo. All right. So we should have one there, one there, one there, one there, and one. There we go. I'm sorry I can't make this more entertaining. It is quite tedious, especially for my hands. And I have to pay really close attention to what I'm doing, or I mess up, and then I have to work harder with my hands. Oh, I know I'm gonna be hurting after this. But you can see it coming together. I think this has been a really long video, so I might break it up into 2 parts. You want to see the whole thing come together. Come on now. There we go. I'm almost there. I know I keep saying that, but I believe I'm almost there. People talk about everything, but I'm almost there. Princess and the Frog is my Disney jam, y'all. got it enough that I can screw it through. Oh, fuck my hands. This is the hardest part for me. Oh my goodness. But I see why they tell you to assemble it loose, because if you need to twerk it a little bit, especially being steel, it's a lot easier to do that. Even though it's really thin steel, you still need that little bit of give. Oh wow. I may have to wait, hold on. Let me undo this other one first. This might be working against me. Changing the angle of everything. Because this thing is bolted on the wrong side. Oh, of course. Come on. We got it, we got it. I believe. We can, yep. I can tell that because they're not all tight, it's pulling against it, so. I had to twist it a little more, and then I was able to get it. And this one, same thing, huh? Oh, right as I got a cramp. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh wow. Perfect timing. My hip cramped so bad doing that. I was in a weird position. All right. I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit. I'm gonna take a little break and we'll get this thing finished. Yeah.